Well, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing The Wanderer Frankenstein's Creature. So this was recently on sale. It's normally like 15 bucks, but I was only like $1.50 or something crazy. It is an older game. It's a shorter game, but it's very much story driven. And I liked the way that the descriptions sound, and there's not many stories based off of the creature itself, right? Um, there was like a Hollywood movie at one point, but it was a Hollywood movie, so we'll leave it at that. So let's get started. This should be a relatively, you know, quick episode game. First of all, I remember a strong light pressing upon my eyes. Oh, that went too fast. I gotta read. Okay, hold on. When I opened them again, the light poured in upon me. Is that me? I cannot move. Oh, I can, I guess. I can move my head. Alba. Okay. Where am I going? I don't know. I explored this space as blank as my memory. My limbs were stiff as though after a long slumber. Well, you were Frankenstein's creature, so you were dead, so that makes perfect sense. Okay. I'm gonna assume that this is a wall. I need to go down these stairs of sorts. Everything in this place was strange to me. I was like an animal caught in a trap. Oh, this definitely now looks like more of a room in a house. Okay, so there's a door here, but what's up the stairs? There's a pitchfork. Probably a candelabra, but it looks like a pitchfork to me. What is the purpose of this room? Okay, come down here, my friend. We will go out the door, I guess. Unless there's something this way? Nope, not really. This is really interesting. I left this place which I did not know at the time was a gruesome birthplace. Or a rebirth place, probably. Don't know where I'm leading you. I wandered for hours. Memoriae. So I guess I need to go that way. Yeah? Oh, kinda. The fresh air caressed my face. Forgotten colors shimmered under my feet. I don't know where I'm going. I guess hence the wandering. Could you give me a little direction? Because I can't tell if I'm actually. Oh, I moved behind something there. Hi, I'd like to not be in colorless bad places. Okay, I didn't tell you to go that way. And yet, hence, there you are. Okay. Ooh. As I write these words, years later, I remember this moment of pure joy. I needed to know everything about this place. Okay, well, no. Okay, I'm gonna need you to tell me. Oh, damn. One more time. All right, I think I got it. That looked really complicated at first. Who knew that today I would be playing Simon Says? I think it was this. And then it was you. It was you and nobody else. Oh, that's a lot of trees. Okay, I don't know about you. Oi, There is, so I apologize about the music because it is so loud, but there's not much I can do about it. My mind saturated with new sensations, I lost consciousness. A melodious song roused me from this languor. Well, now we're at least in a giant forest, so there's that. Oh, I could drink. Sounds wise, maybe. I mean, do my organs work? I had discovered harmony, a symphony of emotions of which I was the something. I was the container. I wonder what I'm exploring there. It's going to take us to a new place. I kind of want to explore this place first. Oh, hey, look. I mean, I guess food is food, and I was surrounded by naught but dissonance and hostility. Okay, so I eat something, dissonance and hostility. I drink something, I am harmony. Let's see where the deer went. Yeah, no? No. Maybe if I had approached the deer when I was in the harmony state. Oh, hey, I can go across here. Does it when I eat just meat? Yes. I'm in a harmony state again. Okay. So when I'm a vegetarian, I'm in a harmony state. Got it. Here, hold on. Let me eat something again. Can I? No, I cannot. I do it once. I do's it once. The deer back? He is back. Or she is back. Try to get into harmony again. Yes, no? Won't let me? Only do it once? Oh. Yeah, usually when snakes bite you, you are not in harmony. And you shouldn't have any blood loss because, well, you don't really have any blood. Okay. I want to get in harmony again. How do I get in harmony again? So I can see if I can touch the deer. Over here. Something I cannot get to. So I know two ways to be not in harmony, and one way and two ways to be in harmony. You won't let me repeat for now. Which is a shame because I want to test. And I didn't know that the deer was there the second time. But fine. No other way to get in harmony. Wait, wait, wait. Thought there was something splashing in the water down there. Nope, I don't want. All right, fine. You're not going to let me get in harmony again. Then I'm going to explore. Oh, that's all that is. I'm going to come back here. Okay, so then let's go over here and rest. And then maybe I can repeat this later and actually do stuff with the deer. I remained immersed in my thoughts. Was I destined to remain confined to this corner of nature? Or was there a wilder world? A vibration disturbed the calm of this moment, like a scent of violence filling the air. We're going to intervene. Oh, now we're back in harmony. Well, now we can get close to the deer. But we can't do anything with the deer. Oh, growing all sorts of things. Well, Mr. Deer, I was trying to get close to you, but it doesn't look like I can do anything with you after all of that. So then let's move on to the other parts of the forest now that I sort of can. I wonder if I did nothing, if the game would have been like, we're not going to let you leave. These wonderful sensations drove me to explore the world. What did it all mean? Was I? Where was I supposed to go? Act of kindness, and he opened the gate, which in theory I should have been able to open the gate, right? Like, I got hands, don't I? People are not going to be kind to me, though. Can't imagine. different is usually not treated with kindness. Homines. I was surrounded by what I thought to be small creatures. Kicking the spherical object amused them a great deal. And poor this other little kid over here doesn't get it at all. There. Now you can have a turn. It cried out, speaking a language that I did not understand. These little ones wanted me to lead them somewhere. On both sides, colorful buildings replaced the forest that I had just left. I followed them, overjoyed at not being alone. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Oh, let's run. I don't know where I'm running to. Just running back. Not that I wanted to retaliate, but those were my only options, retaliate and roar, and so roar it was. Assuming I can't go down because dogs. So now it's just a matter of finding out, where do I go from here? Where will the game allow me to go? Not that direction. Or that one. Can I go this way? I don't want to retaliate. I just want them to stop being mean people. What do you expect? You're throwing sticks at them. Okay. I can't go that way. They're way out over here. Yes, there is. At least I didn't retaliate. I was discovering what fear was. They all set upon me. One word kept coming up again and again in their language. Monster. I did not know what the reason for the rage which deformed their faces, their, their figures. I had to keep well away from these beings that were called something. Humans, maybe. I don't know. I didn't catch the word. Children being innocent. Familia. They're talking amongst themselves. Chance had led me to this cottage. I remained cautious and decided to observe its inhabitants. Dad is yelling from the other room. And none of them notice a big thing outside their windows. All right. Ooh, what does Dad got? Food. Maybe the child is sick. Kind of just threw it on the bed, though. Oh, grandfather is sick. The old and the elderly. Why do they have this little hole over here? I don't understand. Music. A great healer. Felix achieved wondrous sounds from this wooden object. So we're catching words here and there, apparently. I was tempted to join them, but it was too soon. Father had dozed off. I made the most of it to slip inside the cottage. There's got to be a door here somewhere. There we go. I don't know what I'm taking, but I am taking it. How do I know how to read? I don't understand the language. All autumn long, I immersed myself in their encyclopedia. And they never went in that shed. Interesting. You have an entire area of your house connected to your house that you just never went into. Page after page, word after word, I became intoxicated with mankind's knowledge. So frickin' loud in my ears. Good Lord. I'm gonna turn you guys down a little bit because I can't do anything about mine clearly, but I can do something about yours. So hopefully you can actually hear over me because I can't hear over myself when the music is playing. All right. Are we ever going to give them their book back? Autumn here, vegetable patch, fruit or vegetables. Hey, we're learning enough. Wanting for meat, winter is coming. Head out, work. What's the use? No longer hiring. Year difficult, last. Believe Jesus. Saved household. Rabbit, noun, general term which describes a species of mammal classified with the Leporidae family. Its meat forms part of a healthy diet. To catch it, the hunter or poacher sets a trap, spotting a path that it takes regularly or its burrow. Okay? But eating and killing animals uh, makes me not happy. I figure it's going to come back over here at some point. Thank you, Felix, for catching a rabbit. I don't understand. To do with me. Rather modest. Matter? Let us make the most of God's blessings. And we study more of the encyclopedia. My thirst for knowledge was insatiable. I was learning about animals and machines, flowers and medicine. My thirst for knowledge was insatiable. Well, we already said that. I was discovering the arts, writers, painters, and musicians. Holy heck, Mick, I can't hear myself. So hopefully you all can hear me because I can't hear how loud I am or not loud based off of the sheer music volume. Holy crap. We have moved from autumn to winter. Shivering father. Old body, winter onslaughts. Unfortunately, too weak to chop wood. My children must leaving this cottage. Abandoning you? Our family stay united. Adversity. Grand old age. Death release. Log. Noun. A part of the tree of a chunk of a tree which has been cut off for heating. Logs are used to fuel a fire in a fireplace. To split logs with an axe, place the log vertically on the chopping block. It must be completely stable. Take the axe with both hands and strike the log with its cutting edge. Okay? Not even facing the right way. You wanna look towards the log? I don't understand. I hit like I press it at the top, right? It's definitely a timing thing, but I don't understand how he's gonna hit a log anyway because he's not facing the right way. The log is behind you, dum dum. Okay, so I have to hit that. I As soon as that hit comes up, I press it and it does nothing. There we go. Wow. Like I am spam clicking. You're right, there's nobody there. The fire warms old bones. These flames, real miracle. God, miracles. Tests our faith, trials. The winter gone, sun will rise again. God protect our family. Um, if wood magically chops itself, uh, you you want to not have to think about how that chopped itself, I guess. Because you could have said God, you could have said black magic, you could have said a lot of things. But because it benefited you, you said God. Okie dokie. Not to say there aren't blessings, but geez. By the time spring had arrived, I knew I could not read that. Probably I knew all the words in the encyclopedia. Finally, spring is here. Thanks to the Lord, our family has survived the harshness of winter. We'll be able to harvest fruit and vegetables. As long as the crows have not devastated our vegetable patch. Like last year, let's pray to God so he removes the scourge from our household. Crow, coming From the Corvidae family, crows enjoy fruits and vegetables. They prosper around vegetable patches where they inflict significant damage. One way to get rid of these birds is to scare them off to distance them from crops. And why don't they just build a scarecrow? They have like more crows than is humanly possible in their patch. Let me tell you, crows don't congregate like that. God has protected us from these cursed birds. Praise the Lord for his goodness. I'm going to make the most of it. Go and sell some vegetables at the market. I'll come with you, Felix. See you later, my children. I'm going to rest my old bones. Felix and Agatha had gone out. I decided to try my luck. Not being troubled by my appearance, the blind father would perhaps agree to listen to me. By playing him a time on the cello, I would open his heart. A tune, I guess that's what that said. Oh, shoot. Okay. Hold on. I gotta get, so it's F, G, H, and J. Okay. Yellow, red, green, blue. Who's there? Miserable and abandoned creature. There's nothing to steal here. Take this cello and leave. I am not a thief. Good God, who are you? My birth made me wonder. My memory is like a double locked chest. My birth made me wonder. Wonder, what's your name? I do not even know if I have a name. Where did you come from? It was last summer. I went through the village on the edge of the forest. I would say if only I could answer that question, because this one, it was last summer. I went through the village on the edge of the forest. They might have heard some stuff about something wandering. I'm just gonna say if only I could answer that. Who taught you to play the cello? Over the course of the year, I learned everything thanks to your family. When the men drove me from the village, I took refuge in your lean-to. I've experienced the passing of the seasons in your company. I'm going to say over the course of the years, I've learned everything thanks to your family. You spied on us? I had to be cautious. I wanted to learn what a human being is. I feared you would reject me. That's what I'm going with. Where do you intend to go? I hope to stay by your side. Your presence does not herald anything good. Who do you think chopped those logs to heat your cottage? You were happy indeed to find meat on your table. Do you think the crows disappeared by the grace of God? I'm going to do the chopped logs because the crows could have been a fluke, right? And the meat could have been a fluke. But logs, they were all in the house. Felix told me it was like a miracle the pile of wood never decreased. I could not stand to see you suffering from the cold. Thanks to you, this winter is the mildest that we've gone through. Would I find here a consolation for my solitude? I am rejected everywhere. Would I be welcome in your house? I'm I want to choose I am rejected everywhere. I also think would I be welcome in your household is nice. I where I find would I find here a consolidation for my solitude. I think let's just be I'm rejected everywhere. I cannot gaze upon your face, but your voice sounds like a sweet melody. It is in harmony with my soul. Do not despair. Man's heart is filled with brotherly love. So why did the humans drive me from their village? Yet humans only see a detestable creature in me. Yeah, I think that we do that. Yet humans only see a detestable creature in me. Have you done wrong? I have always turned away from violence. I believe you to be sincere, man with no name or past. I dream of a family like yours. We are poor and lack resources. I will help you eat and keep yourselves warm. I don't know. I'll grow and hunt for your family. No, I'll help you eat and keep yourselves warm. You're tall and powerful. I'm not but an old man in my twilight years. I'll watch over you like a son protects his father. And would you spend the rest of your days in this cottage lost in the forest? It would be a paradise. Let me speak to my children about it. I hear they're back. Eee, Papa! And here's some fear. We're back. Flee, negotiate. I think we negotiate. I just think I mean you no harm. Are you an animal or the devil himself? What are you doing in our house? I think we flee. We told the dad. We mean them no harm. We don't do violence. The first humans that I encountered had naught but fear and hatred. Everyone rejected me. Why, I wondered. I moved forward through this bleak forest. The damp substance which covers the ground chilled my feet. And that family perished the next year because of their ignorance and unwilling to listen. And Dad was royally pissed. Despite the coolness was this fear. Despite the cool, I didn't have time to read that. That was too fast. Drink some water. Oh my. Was it fatigue that misled my senses? Are you drinking salt water? What are you doing? Was it the face reflected in the waters of the lake? He's seeing himself for his first time. I was indeed this strange creature. My soul did not recognize itself in this grotesque mask. Alas, I did not yet entirely know the fatal effects of my miserable deformity. When the day broke, I left the shelter of this sad forest. All right. And I think we're going to play a tiny bit longer and then we're going to stop. Like I said, this game isn't very long, but I don't want to do it all in one go. My soul was overwhelmed by sadness. The humans could not see beyond this face which terrified them. After days of walking, I found myself in the region that is called Tuscany. He is in Italy. Perhaps I would find in these hills a creature who resembled me. Probably not. Guided by various fragrances, I approached a vast garden. I don't know how I've lost myself. There we go. I'm like, how do I trigger? Sculptura. No human beings here. Only broken limbs were scattered throughout this place. Love is a great miracle worker. It turns stone to flesh. Like Pygmalion, I decided to make a statue who blah 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 blah. Shunned by mankind, I would no longer be alone. Uh, Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. Ah, here. Oh, I see. That's an arm. Here, hold on. If I go pick this up, can I just, I, I just want to drop this. I don't want to be in my hands anymore. I'm going to have to pick up the pieces, right? Okay, so hold please. How do I put this stuff together? Yeah. There's arms and legs and everything all over the place. Sleeping giant. You need a torso. But I don't know where I am putting this together. You know what I mean? Well, that's a head, that's another arm. Great. Do I put it here? Place. Or not? Okay. Fine. Hold on. There's a leg. Maybe you want them placed in order. Yes. I had but one idea, making a creature who would be my double. Think you are another leg, maybe? Nope, that looks like an arm. I think that looks like an arm, but we're gonna try it. Place. Okay. Now we got a body. What form would it take? And there should be a couple of arms and a head around here. I just miraculously know how to put, stone together. It's fine. Its appearance did not concern me greatly, only its existence counted. Okay, one more arm. Were it to be repulsive, I would love it like myself. Oh, that's a leg. Hold, please. What is that? An arm with some stuff in it. My work was complete. Would the miracle of life be accomplished? Nope, that's not how you were created. I marveled and my heart was rekindled by this sacralum of a body. I wanted to embrace it and hold it against me. To feel the marble come to life. We're gonna crush it. I understood that all this was naught but an illusion, a fantasy born of my despair. Life could not spring from inert matter. Like me, this companion I dreamed of would be made of human flesh. I decided to leave this garden of torments with solitude as my only friend. I remember this immense pain. Was I born from the void? Some Etasium. And with that, I am going to call it here. Frankenstein's monster is just a misunderstood, lonely being that wants to do good, but only has bad done to it. Very tragic. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.